Then let's go ahead and start with that, shall we? We will start with internet trolling. Thanks for hanging out. This is In Other News. I'm host Mike Russell, and happy to have you around. Happy to have you kicking off your week with me. A big apology to those that were on In Other News on Instagram and thought they were tuning into some political commentary and satire. And got a whole dose of the outdoors. I hit the wrong button. It just is what it is. I hit the wrong button. We still have Twitter. Sorry that you guys aren't seeing us, but I don't know. I really don't know what to do there because Twitter is intermittent today, and I'm sure it has something to do with all of the Elon protests. I'm pretty sure there's some hacking involved. Almost dead positive of that. But let's start with that. Let's start with the trolling. Obviously, Rhonda's having some issues as well. Last week, on Friday, we had a guy threatening to kick my ass, threatening to kill me, and just being just a gross, disgusting human being, being an internet troll is exactly what he was being. And Rhonda had a similar type of deal on her Rondo's Random Thoughts. And what you said right before we came on the show, it said, I think I know why we couldn't see the Friday hater, but Mike could. He may have blocked all of us from seeing his post, only to engage with Mike. I didn't know you could do that. Is that something that you can do? We have confirmation on that. Is that something we can do? Because that's interesting. Yeah, I actually went. It's funny because sometimes I'll go to YouTube and I'll try to look up your guys' comments. I don't see any. It says 0 comments. Like, how does that have 0 comments? But you can do that, huh? You can only interact. You can block. Oh, yeah. That guy was just tearing into me. Huh. Maybe I'll try to figure it out. Maybe today or tomorrow. I'll figure if I get some time and we'll make that happen because I want to see. I want to see that. But I mean, my thought was to go and just report the guy. I didn't need to block the guy, but I don't know if you can do that. I just wanted to report him because the guy obviously is taking taking a threatening stance, and that's just not cool. I don't know where this guy is. I don't know where he lives. I don't know if he's a local dude or wants to come at me. I don't want. You never know. But that's what you have now. You have this anonymity. You have this security that is the anonymity of being an online troll. I mean, it's not even your name on there. You don't have your last name on there. There's just nothing that can be really nothing that can be done about it. You just have to deal with it. It was drastic and put down. Hold on, say do. Where's my mouse? There we go. There we go. Yeah. Drastic is you got just someone that I could have encountered with. Yeah. Oh wow, we're going to have an adult conversation. Got it. Yeah. EDS. It's funny because my family, EDS runs into my family. The real EDS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, actually runs into my family. It's a syndrome that sucks. But yeah, Ehlers-Danlos. So I thought EDS. Wait, we're talking about EDS. I get what you're saying now. Elon derangement syndrome. Yeah. But that just runs deep. And I think that is probably the bulk of online trolling here in the United States has to do with the tribalism of Republican or Democrat, conservative, progressive. I think that's really where we're at. I really do think that's where we're at. It's just this type of tribalism that just there's nothing you can't escape it right now. You just have to deal with the trolls when they come along. I had somebody on my outdoor show years ago threaten open season on Mike's kids. See how he feels about them being chased around the forest with a high-powered rifle. Not lying. That I reported. Like, okay, now we're going to report that. Yeah, this guy's got some screws loose, and that was well before Trump derangement syndrome. I just don't. I don't understand that. Like it really, really blows me away. It's just like this Doge stuff, this Elon derangement syndrome. Because I don't understand why people are firebombing cars. Have you seen this? I'm not kidding. People are bombing Teslas now. People are running up and smacking windows of people that drive Teslas as if it's like they are all things Elon supporting. They just wanted a damn Tesla. So now if you drive a Tesla, you need to keep looking over your shoulder because there's somebody with Elon derangement syndrome that's going to start smacking your windows. Or worse, bombing the cars. Cyber trucks are getting set on fire daily now. The hell? Like it's so funny to me because we're going to get into this in just a moment because the State Department, Marco Rubio, has announced that USAID is cut by 82%. And these people are so stupid. I'm going to call them stupid. You're stupid. If you are going to go firebomb a Cybertruck because you think that Elon Musk is not doing the right thing, then you're stupid. And you haven't read into what the hell was going on. I mean, I got this from people that were close to me that were saying like, oh my gosh, all these cuts that they're making to USAID. I mean, people are going to die. People are going to get that. No, that's the 18% that survived. The soft diplomacy that we have around the world, that we can have these programs where we aid in medical attention and education and those types in defense. That makes perfect sense. None of that went away. It's always been there. Nobody's starving because Donald Trump put literally a 45-day hold on all funding because we realized what the hell they were funding. And $20 million Muppet shows in Iraq is just not, or Sesame Street in Iraq isn't something I'm willing to fund. $36 trillion in debt. We're $36 trillion. We are paying $1 trillion just in interest alone every year. And we're running a $2 trillion deficit. We don't have the money for it. We don't have the money for this war either. We're going to get to that a little bit later. We don't have the money for this. So these people that are just losing their minds online, like that guy on Friday and like the guy with Rhonda, they're uneducated. And I'm not saying they don't have college degrees. I'm not saying that they're not intelligent people. They just do not read. On the topic, they're ignorant. I don't know, at least I haven't spoken to any common sense human being that does not think, okay, yeah, it's a lot of waste and fraud in the government. Yeah, we probably got to go get that. But I'll quote Barack Obama. Remember, he had one of the best lines around. I still remember to this day. It's only pork spending when it's not in your district. True. Right? So it's okay to cut things if you don't like it. If you think it's stupid, it's okay to cut it. But there's people that were like, oh my God, those people in Iraq really needed a Sesame Street. They really needed a Muppet Show, whatever the hell it was. And they're angry. They're acting out. Yeah, I'm sure Daniel will pop up. I didn't block him. I don't block people unless they threaten me. Well, he did threaten me directly, but it was I can handle threats. He starts coming after you guys or comes after me or my kids or family or something like that, or mentions the city I live in, then we're just gonna go ahead and block him. So, but again, I didn't know how to do that. I went on to YouTube. I couldn't even find any comments. Couldn't even find your comments. So I was just weird. Anyway, it's very trouble. Did you guys catch Bernie Sanders' rally he had this weekend? The fact that people are still supporting Bernie Sanders, who is adamantly against Doge, against cutting government spending, and is a multimillionaire, as a socialist. You know the book. You get a summer camp. He's having rallies. There's people that show up to these rallies. They've got to be paid for. There's no way. Did you see the opening song? The opening song was fantastic. Yeah. The comments are gone. I don't know what's going on with that. I have no idea. When I went right for the show, it said no comments because we're going to show Queen Bee. Yeah. Anyway, live chats aren't permanent comments. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna see what we have a saying with that. Anyway, this is absolutely crazy to me. Did you see the song? I want you guys to hear this. It's vulgar. It's vulgar, and it is anti-Christian, and it is it's bad. This was the artist. By the way, this is a trans person who is singing the song.
Does your God have a big fat dick? Cause it feels like he's fucking me. Are his balls filled with lightning? Do they tingle like heaven's keys?
That's the beginning of the song. And the sad thing is this woman has to sign it. She has to sign it. I'm not kidding. She has to sign these words.
Your God have a big fat dick, cause it feels like he's fucking me. Are his balls filled
Bernie.
Lightning do they tingle like heaven's keys? Does your God have a big fat
This is Bernie
dick?
Sanders'
'Cause
rally.
It feels like it's fucking me. Does your God
And they're cheering.
have a big
And they're
fat
cheering.
dick?
And that's all he
'Cause it
says.
feels-
That's such a wonderful song. Yeah. Yeah. Classic from his childhood. That's right. Holy mackerel. I look, and Bernie went up there and he thanked the artist and thanked the wonderful music, the great music that come out there. I don't know what's more shocking to me, and I'm being serious. I don't know what's more shocking to me, the fact that guy was singing that stupid song and people were cheering it, or the fact that Bernie has a rally, that people are showing up to a Bernie Sanders rally. Again, bought and paid for, 100%. Oh, that was, you were bowling. Oh yeah, you got to get into bowling. But this, yeah, she was very fired up. Truman, that's right. She seemed like she was very into it. It was funny. There was Queen Bee's daughter studies American Sign Language, or at least she took it for a year or two, and as her other language, and there was a reading of a Christmas Carol or Night Before Christmas or whatever at a Christmas Eve event, and she was signing it, or The Grinch Stole Christmas, or something like that. And at one point we're like, no, she's just making this up now. Nah, she's just making up stuff. She's like that kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh, goodness sakes, yes. They don't keep anything consistent, Ron. They keep nothing consistent. But that was a Bernie Sanders rally. Isn't that nice? Very presidential. So basically, and I'm not kidding. I'm really not kidding when I say this. Bernie Sanders, any hope for Bernie Sanders, I don't hope to be, but his hopes to be another presidential candidate out the window. That's every opposition ad there is. That's every opposition ad. Bernie Sanders, and then him thanking the artist or whatever. Yeah, the musician, I'll say that. That's all it is. You don't have to say anything else about Bernie Sanders. Aside of Bernie Sanders has never had a real job in his entire life. Bernie Sanders is a bum. Bernie Sanders is a grifter, a government grifter. Oh, an ASL. All right, I did. I watched him. I think was it when he was talking to the deaf people in the crowd, or was it they had someone on the side? Yeah. I would throw it in quotes too. Say musician. He, she, whatever sings better than I do. I'll give it that. Hey, do you guys know the border's secure now? Border's secure. The border's secure. We're done and done and done. Do you remember for years when we were letting 200,000 invaders through our southern border at every single month, and we were told over and over and over again that there is no way that you can stop it until Congress acts and changes our immigration system. Remember, it's just like COVID. It's the same play. Make it hurt bad enough that action has to be taken, and any action is better than no action kind of vibe. It's the same as COVID, right? We take crazy action, but we don't know what to do. We're all in a panic now. Oh, it's so crazy. It's here. The virus is killing everybody. Then now we're like, oh, the invaders. The migrants, the asylum seekers are here. Giant 13s tattooed on the side of their neck. I saw that personally. So, amazing. Jimmy Carter was canceled. Oh, yeah. And look, almost Dave Chappelle. They tried to cancel Dave Chappelle over a trans woman. Yeah. But anyway, check this out. So CBS had to air this because CBS sent a reporter to the border to basically make Trump look bad. Say, oh, no, they're still coming. Look at it. Here they come still. Trump hasn't done anything. Watch.
Camilo joins us now. Thank you so much for your reporting.
I just absolutely love that. His name's Camilo. Camilo joins us right now. Like, stop putting an accent on one word and going back to your little green guy accent. Just don't do that.
Camilo joins us now. Thank you so much for your reporting. You have this story on air, but you do so much reporting. I'm always reading all of your emails with, you're so well sourced in this area.
Too many emails.
No, you don't. You need more emails, Camilo, please.
Shut up.
So you spent how long, going along the
About
border?
4 hours.
And how different was this trip versus past trips
Well, we
during
did
different
not see a
administrations?
single migrant or asylum
Not
seeker.
one.
And typically, when we go to the U.S.-Mexico border, we at least see one group of people who are trying to cross into the U.S. illegally. We did not see a single migrant. We saw soldiers, Border Patrol agents, and National Guard troops and vehicles and barriers, but no migrants at all.
That crack.
That had to kill him. That had to hurt so bad that CBS had to report that, crap, the border's secure. All it took was some one military move and to threaten tariffs to Mexico and other countries. And okay, I mean, that's it. There are countries to say, okay, yeah, we'll take our people back. Just don't put tariffs on us. And by the way, encourage everybody, don't engage. It's kind of the same with the trolls on the tariffs. Just say when you can describe when you can accurately define a tariff and give me cited examples of the negative effects of a tariff. Until you can do that, I don't want to talk to you about it. I don't want to talk to you about it. Just let it play out. I'm just here to lay it all out for you to play it all out. But if they can, okay, good. Now we're going to have an intelligent conversation. The funny thing is, there's not one of these tariffs, not one of these tariffs that is a percentage higher than the tariffs that are placed on our goods going to that country. We're just matching tariff for tariff. And the threat of 100% tariffs. Yeah. China, I think was it China? That just kneecapped Canada. Said, we're putting 100% tariffs on all your goods now. Dude, they're hammering them. And then that socialist that they put in charge of with ties to Ghislaine Maxwell, with ties to Victoria Nuland, like this guy that took over for Trudeau is worse than Trudeau. Actually, I think he's more dangerous than Trudeau. I really do. Because Trudeau is not an intelligent human being. He's not. He's dumber than a bag of rocks. He really is. This guy's intelligent and is crazy. So we're going to see. We're going to see what happens to our next state. Let's see how they do. Friday National, have you ever watched, I don't know this, Banana Ball? Banana Ball? You mean the Savannah Bananas? Havana Bananas? What are they? Savannah Bananas? Savannah Bananas. I think Savannah Bananas. We're going to go Savannah Bananas. Yes, I have. It's freaking hilarious. But good luck getting tickets. If you got tickets, let me know how the hell you pulled that off. I actually have a friend, the guy that used to run Rob and I social media. He has friends that are on the team. Can't get tickets. I would love to go. I would absolutely love. It would be so much fun. What a party. And what a great culture that is. I mean, those guys just went all in on it and have a hell of a product. Yes. Yeah, you watch it on YouTube. Okay, yeah, it's definitely entertaining. But they come here to Mesa and in play. So I would love to go see a show. Absolutely. And it's a show. It's what it is. It's in the scoring is absolutely hilarious in how they do that. Jose. Good call. That's true. We don't need two more Democrat senators, but I always thought that was dumb. That's too big of a state. We had to chop that sucker up. They chop it up into like 5, so we have 55 states. I don't know. It wasn't. It wouldn't have been as in Peoria last month. The ticket price. Oh, okay. I didn't know they were in Peoria last month. I tried to do the pre-sale for those guys, and it just didn't work out. Yeah. Oh, maybe the tickets all one price. If you pay more than $55, it's not through them. I don't know. Maybe I did it wrong. And that's possible. Y'all know me about pushing buttons and getting online and stuff like that. It's just, I'm learning. If nothing else, I'm coachable. Yeah. So y'all send me a link of where you're getting $55 tickets. I'd have brought the fam bam to that. It's cheaper than sitting on the lawn at a Dodger game. I'll tell you that much. And I found out why, by the way. I know we're just going all over the place right now, and it's fine. We have stuff to cover, but we're going all over the place. Dodgers only have half a spring training season. They're gone. They're leaving, I think, today or tomorrow. They're leaving to Japan. They're starting the season in Japan. So they only had half. They're like, make the money while we can, but I mean, that was it. They need the New England states into one state. Yeah, so we could probably end up with a net 50. What do you think about that? Jose, you're speaking some you're spitting some serious game here. I love it. Yeah. Get those into one state, and then we can have what is that, 5? So we go net 5, net 0, right? So we'll stay at 50. Yeah, I think that's a good way to do it. Yeah. Well, I mean, Trump's talking about moving the border of Canada. I'm like, oh, here we go. There we go. Squirrel. Hey, it's okay. I am a squirrel. I love that stuff. Squirrel. Ozzy learned his lesson today on the trail, too. Took off after some quail. Came back with a choy in his foot. He didn't leave the trail the rest of the day. Tell you that much. Offset the state, Jefferson is 2 more conservative senators. Ed, I'm with that. Daniel, good job there, bud. Yeah. Break California up into 2 states. It really is. I mean, it's the same as New York. I mean, New York City and upstate New York are just... you couldn't, they're different worlds, absolute worlds. The first time I drove through upstate New York, my buddy leaned into me and said, hey, see if you can try to find a foreign car up here. Couldn't. No Tundras, Tacomas, nothing like that. They're all trucks, but I mean, there were Ford, Chevys, GMCs, Dodge. Man, I'm telling you. Florida West, I love it. Need a Baja, California. I'm down with that. Do some fishing. Yeah. I like fishing without a passport. Yes. Okay. Hey, what's up, Brendan? Good to see you, buddy. Let's get back to this. CBS reporting that the border is completely shut down. Did not take Congress. We now know that it was all a setup to change our immigration system to give amnesty citizenship to these peeps, and they become obviously Democrat voter base. Here's the deal, though. Did you guys catch in the speech Donald Trump's gold card, the gold card? Did you guys see that? If you guys don't know what the gold card is, he is proposing that if you got $5 million that you can deposit into the United States Treasury, you're fast tracked to citizenship. $5 million. The reason he did this, and it sounds, oh God, it was just his billionaire buddies and millionaire buddies. Good. I want them here. I want all of them here. Good. I want everyone in the world that can afford $5 million to become a U.S. citizen. I want them here. Yep. I sure as hell do. I'm all about that. I think it is. Jose, you're right. It's a brilliant idea. Because when you say bring us your best and your brightest, I mean, that's the best and the brightest right there. For sure. It was funny. Michael Moore took to Twitter because he's a spineless idiot, and said something about the deportations. Oh, we deported the 9-year-old that was going to grow up and cure cancer, and we just whatever. The 11-year-old that was going to save us from the meteor that's going to hit us in 2035. What do you disagree with? I like that, Grizz. What do you do? But basically, like, come on. No, we didn't. And by the way, they can go cure cancer in another country. Totally okay. This is not the only place you can cure cancer. Really, it isn't. And by the way, it's not the only place that you could stop a meteor too, because we don't know what's going to hit the United States. This isn't Hollywood. It's not just going to hit the United States. Oh, meteor's going to hit Earth. Definitely going to hit the United States. No. And Grizz says you disagree. Why, my friend, do you disagree that the gold card is a good idea? Do you think that's a bad idea? Yeah. We need easier fall. Amen. Okay. That's a very good point. Very well said. You are correct. I have a former sister-in-law who I don't even know if she's a U.S. citizen yet. She's here from South Africa. She's married and has 3 children. I'm talking about like 11 or 12 years. I don't know if she's a citizen yet. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know it should be easier, buddy. I do. I agree with you that the system should be easier. But I do want high, and that's what Jose said, $5 million is the vetting. I want high earning, tippity top of everyone's mountain. I want them all here doing the same thing, promoting and contributing to our economy and making it happen. And you think about that. Man, she did the right way. You're down. Oh, it took 15 years. That's right. And by the way, I'm not Grizz, anyone that would leave you, my man. I'm telling you, I don't really like at all. But I'm going to give her some credit right now. God love her for doing it the right way. God love her. Then it's pay to play. Okay. If nothing else is going to get done in the immigration system, and nothing is, and let me tell you why, nothing's going to get done. You all heard me say this before. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to keep saying it. There's no win in the solution in Washington, D.C. Immigration will not be taken care of because the Democrats can't say, oh, those evil Republicans are just racist. Donate to my campaign, and I'm going to allow, people to come here and seek asylum. Donate to my campaign. Republicans are like, oh, it's an invasion. They want us to, they want open borders. Donate to my campaign, and I'll take this nonsense out. If you fix it, okay, good. Thanks, Chris. She's a good woman. Good man. Well, buddy, if anyone that gets you to marry, it's good. It's a good one. It's a good one. So anyway, so if we take that problem away, they can't campaign off it. They can't fundraise off it. So there's no win in the solution in Washington, D.C. None. Zero. So when we when you look at immigration, that's one of the big ones. Immigration is a big one. The economy is a big one. Jobs a big one. Yeah, it's not going to get fixed at all. Okay, so Jose said he did it the right way too, but 5 million. Hold on, but 5 million is a huge number for new migrants. It solves a lot of problems. It's true. That's true. Let's say how much our national debt? 36 trillion. How many migrants we need with $5 million to do that? I like bringing the best and the brightest. I just do. And people with $5 million are probably the best and the brightest. I have a relative whose wife is in Panama and began her citizenship in Germany about 18 months ago after their marriage. And they were told not to expect anything before 2031 as far as the application process completed. Dude, seriously. Wow, Truman, that's wild. Yeah, 6 years down the road. Don't even try. There's no reason to try. Yeah. Also need work visas for those that amen to that too. The H-1B program needs to be revamped though. So the work visa, the H-1B visa program, it needs to be revamped. It needs to be completely overhauled because it's just fraught with fraud and people taking advantage of that system and basically outstaying their visas. And I'll say we're proud of you, dude. We're proud to have you here, man. I'm glad you did it the right way. Incentives do. But I don't think that taking that away, Grez, I don't think, or having that system in place, I don't think it impacts those that are doing it correctly and coming here the right way. I don't think it impacts them at all. It doesn't take away their opportunity by any stretch. This is what, maybe, a few dozen people that are going to do that. That's it. Yeah, we're not talking about the 200,000 a month that are here and have been coming here. So I don't think it impacts that too much. I don't. Nope. You ever stay at visa, you can never come back, but they never really wrangle them up anyway. Yeah, really at all. One of my best friends worked for years to get her citizenship. Met her when she was still on a work visa. And she had to renew every so often. I want to say the work visa citizenship was over. I want to say from work visa. Yeah, a decade. Damn. Yeah. Guys, I'm not. Grizz, I know you disagree. It's totally okay. But I'm not in any way saying that this immigration system has been busted, because it is. Taking a decade to work out your citizenship. I think that's absolutely asinine. I think it should be maybe a 10-month program at most a year. The hell do you have to do? You get a background check, a vetting process happens, and you, okay, this is a good person right here. We like this person. We want this person in here. This is a fantastic person. Okay, here's what you need to do. And whether it's you need to learn something or pass a test or whatever, here you go. Come back in a couple of months and away you go. Yeah. Anyway, it's okay, buddy. We'll disagree to disagree on that one. It's okay. I want to see how it plays out. Again, with Donald Trump, and it's something that we learned in the first 4 years. The dude will ask it. He'll say, "I don't know, can we do this?" Or he'll just propose something and say, "Let's try this. Let's do this. I got an idea. Let's do this." And if it's not possible, it's not possible. I remember his first term when he said he just asked the people in the room. He said, "Hey, listen, can we use the military to go after the cartels? Can we?" Now he is. At first, he was lambasted for it. Now it's like, no, it's a damn good idea. Let's do that. Yeah. The issue is that coming across illegally and getting taxpayer-funded education, healthcare, housing, it's not sustainable. And you're right, Jose. It's very, very true. And I have yet to meet a Republican to tell me that they aren't pro-migrant. It's okay to immigrate here. It's to migrate here. Excuse me. That it's completely okay if you do it the right way. We love that. Dude, right on. Come on in. Come on in. Water's fine. Yeah. One of his friends moved to Costa Rica. That's right. And she had to prove she had, I think, about $90,000 so it wouldn't be a drain on the country. Damn. Again, I'm not mad at that program. I'm just not mad at the program. Look, if you want to come here and apply to be a U.S. citizen, fine. There's vetting that has to happen. And if you are a hard worker, you save, you do right, this and that, you have no criminal record. I mean, cool. Come on in. You're not getting on social programs day one. You're not. And maybe that's it. Maybe that eliminates a lot of it. Maybe, hey, hold on, guys. I think I have an idea here. Eliminate social programs and free education for any migrants for the first 6 months are here. You have a right to work. We'll get you a work visa. We'll get you going if you come through the right way. We'll get you a job, or at least the ability to get a job. After that, sorry, you need to figure things out. Yeah. We're an immigrant country. That is true. Always will be. Just need to be legal. Amen, bro. Amen. It's exactly what Grizz is. It's very well said, man. It's true. We're a country of migrants. My great grandparents migrated here from Germany. Yeah. The Von Hedicks. Yeah. They got rid of the Von part. It was just Heddick after that. Yeah. They're like, yeah, you know what? Coming to Elsa. I'm like, let's go ahead and get rid of the German part of your name, right? And I think I celebrate. I think one of the biggest tear-jerking moments is when you see people they're holding their flags and they're taking their oath and they're U.S. citizens at that moment. I just think that I don't know if there's much cooler than that. I really don't think there's much cooler than that. Yeah, blanket amnesty is just I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. And no voting for the first 5 to 10 years, Daniels. I'm telling you, we can fix this. Our immigration system is fixable with these ideas, the stuff you guys are throwing out, the gold card, whatever the hell it is. We can fix it. There's just no win in a solution in Washington, D.C. They don't want to fix it because their next campaign's right around the corner. They have to be able to say they're going to fix it to get votes. Yep. Citizenship to those who join the military. Again, yes, I agree with that. After a solid vetting, a solid vetting process. Yes, 100%. I mean, you straight to the front of the line. Like you serve 2-4 years, whatever the hell it is. The minute your tour is over, welcome to the Estados Unidos. You are a U.S. citizen. Congratulations. I do agree with that. Wholeheartedly agree with that. Here's some I don't. And now that I have my vets here on the program, I'm having a hard time really speaking out against this because of how quick people are to get canceled. But I got to tell you, one thing is rubbing me really wrong with. I told you guys I'm an open book. I hide nothing from you. I would like to stop hearing when we're talking about these layoffs. That's what they are. They're layoffs. These Doge layoffs, they're layoffs. They're not firing. They're layoffs. Like we have 6 accountants in this room. We need 2. 4 of you are laid off. You're not fired. You're laid off. But firing is more salacious and makes Donald Trump and Elon Musk look bad. if I hear somebody say they're firing veterans, again, I want to reach the TV, radio, whatever it is, and slap somebody. I'm so sick of this. So tired of this. It went, oh, they fired him. He's a veteran. Okay. Well, he was laid off with the severance package, and he still has, he's a veteran. He has VA benefits. He has a pension. He has, disability, whatever it is. I mean, it's not the golden parachute, but I mean, stop. There was ever. But there was never a guarantee when you signed up for the military. There's never a guarantee that you were going to have a job the rest of your life unless you stay in the damn military, right? So it wasn't like, okay, you're going to serve your country, and we thank you for serving your country, and here are the benefits that we have laid out for you, including college tuition, healthcare, which is, but here's what laid out: college tuition for your kids. We really, really hooked you guys up. So thank you for your service. We love you, and great job. Pat them on the tuchus and get them out the door. There was no guarantee of, oh, now you will have lifetime employment and no one can fire you if you're a veteran. That's this identity politic crap. Because if you identify and your only identity is veteran, that will offend you. Oh my God, he fired a veteran. I can't get over that. Just because you served in the military does not mean gainful employment for the rest of your life. It just doesn't. So when the scare tactic of, oh, Elon Musk is fine. Oh, single moms. And yeah, again, not a guarantee of employment. And veterans, not a guarantee of employment. It's not. That doesn't mean we are godlike. So, yeah, but I don't think. I think that most of us, my friend, no, you're humans. You're humans that served your country. God bless you. That's awesome. I mean, we go to a system like Israel that everyone has to join the military at some point. And then it just is. Okay, everybody's normal dude, or dudette. But the media, when it supports their narrative, will throw that veteran card on the table so fast. To that, I say, put it back in the deck. Yes. Yeah, people, you can get fired. If your job is not necessary, adios. Remember non-essential government workers? Remember that? Good. Bye. Because we literally have given you the title, non-essential. $36 trillion in debt, $2 trillion deficit. We're paying $1 trillion a year in interest. We can't afford you. Sorry. Every company does that. Sorry, making cuts. Have to make cuts. And again, they did. I mean, how many veterans were part of the 377,000 government employees that Clinton and Gore got rid of? Nobody, they're getting rid of veterans. Oh, just stop it. I absolutely 100% support and am thankful for our veterans. I very much am. Always have been. But I'm sorry. You were not guaranteed gainful employment for your life. And the funny thing is that makes me kind of the bad guy. Right? That makes me the bad guy. Remember all the non-essential jobs they toss? Yeah, people in 2020, non-essential jobs. Yeah, you're a non-essential person. That's right, Rhonda. Non-essential. Let's see, my choice to go in or wanting people to leave for the Gulf War. Yeah. It was your choice to go in, all right. And we thank you for that, Chris. But you understand that isn't a guarantee of employment. You know what it does? Puts you to the top, in a lot of places, puts you to the top of the stack. Your resume right up to the top there, like, hell yeah. We want veterans to work for us. It was almost I guess that's kind of a perk. I really don't know the right word for it. But it's a leg up. It's a foot in the door. I'm a veteran. I'm ready to work. Yeah. CNN just laid off 600 people. Yeah, no outrage there. People are applauding that. 600 people. I'm surprised they had enough money to hire 600 people. Let's get to these leaks. Yeah, it was an honor. I appreciate that, Greg. It's what we appreciate about you. We always appreciate that about you. Let's actually, since we're talking about veterans, let's go over the leaks and let's talk about war. because these pieces of garbage want nothing but war. That's all they want. These world leaders, DC politicians, they want war. War's profitable. They're padding their pockets. They're getting kickbacks. It's disgusting. And to hear idiots like Lindsey Graham talk like this makes me want to puke.
Integrate our economies. We're trying to make sure that Ukraine has value to the American economy, a win-win situation. They're the richest country in Europe in terms of critical minerals, which is the oil of the 21st century. So doing a deal with Ukraine is beneficial to both countries. It's not extortion. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to do a deal with Ukraine where we can make $500 billion in the critical mineral space for our own economy, give them money, help them develop their resources so they can grow their economy and defend themselves? That's not extortion. That's a good business deal. And to all these Democrats who are worried about this deal, what the hell did you do to deter Russia from invading Ukraine?
Hey, what the hell did you do, you bozo? Seriously, Slappy, listen to me. Listen to me. I remember you sitting next to Barack Hussein Obama and talking about sending more troops to Afghanistan, and said that the plan that you have placed to get the plan in place is worth the blood and treasure. Never respected you since then. Ever. And then when the McCain died, you tried to become McCain, you opportunistic piece of garbage. That guy would send any of our kids overseas to die for his glory, for his advancement, for his expansion of power, for his pocketbook. Doesn't care. Blood and treasure. Screw. And you. Yeah. These people. Listen to this. This is why MSNBC has no viewership. Because Stephanie Rule, by the way. What's up, girl? But the none. Zero. Is because of asses like this.
Who's watching?
Yes.
Who just heard you say Donald Trump is not standing up for Ukraine. What do you?
No, Donald Trump should not stand up for Ukraine. Donald Trump didn't run on standing up for Ukraine. Donald Trump ran on standing up for the United States of America. Didn't run on standing up for France. Didn't run on standing up for Canada. He didn't run on standing up for Germany. He didn't run on standing up for the UK. He didn't run on standing up for Mexico. He ran on standing up for the United States of America. Period. No, he's not standing up for Ukraine, and he will not stand up for Ukraine. He will stand up for the United States of America, as it should be from our commander-in-chief. But this gets so much worse.
What do you say to the person who says, well, I don't care about Ukraine. I want Donald Trump to stand up for America. What do you say to them?
I don't know where you got that. I mean, I don't have time for it.
Yes, but we hear it. We hear it.
Oh, I don't have time for it. Oh, I have time for you. You plebes, you unwashed masses. That you don't see things my way.
Here's the thing. Where did you grow up? Did you grow up in a place where you thought the Russians were the good guys? What part of America did you grow up in where they taught you the Russians were the good guys and our allies were the bad guys? That's the flip here that we need to continue to remind people. The Russians are the bad guys. They're raping women. They're killing children. They're bombing cities.
Wait till you see what Zelensky does. Yeah, little dictator does like, hold my martini. Watch this. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
The Ukrainians are the noble good guys. In some ways, they're more American than we are over the last couple of years. And we must stand with them in the same way we stood with the Allies in World War II.
Shut up. Just said Ukrainians in some ways are more American than we are. Shut up. Literally, the little dictator got rid of 11 opposition parties, consolidated all of the media into one state-run network, and canceled elections. More American than we are? Okay. Tougher than we are in so many ways. There's not a lot of soy boys over there in Ukraine. I mean, these some tough dudes. But to not kick someone off of your show that just said Ukrainians are more American than we are, that's why you have none. Here's the deal. I forget. I think it was said in the comments. I apologize for not being able to see it right now because of the scrolling. But I'm not willing to send my kid to die for some other country. No. If my kid wants to join the military, which he does, if he wants to join the military, I would welcome that. And I would say you can defend this country. But you see, it gets convoluted, though, because of these idiot politicians and these idiot talking heads. It gets really messed up, doesn't it? Because they say, "Oh, we're defending a secure." Secure Ukraine is a. See, I get all these regime change countries that we've been dealing with. A secure Ukraine is a secure United States. We're defending democracy. Tell me where in the hell Ukraine is a democracy? That's why Trump called him out. Trump doesn't want him to have elections in Ukraine. He doesn't care. He couldn't care less, and I couldn't care less if they have elections in Ukraine. Who cares? Just stop calling them a democracy. But Trump was trolling when he said that. He said, okay, you want us to help out, you need to have an election. Knowing that he wouldn't do it because he's looking at a dictator. A little dictator time. This is where we are in this. We have countries and politicians here in the United States that want endless war, that profit from endless war, and have no problem sending yours and mine to die for their advancement in life. Yeah. And see how many are cheering on Vlad and saying he's a hero. Look at him in a uniform. It's cosplay, totally cosplay uniform, totally cosplay military uniform. The dude wears. Dude's a fake. The guy's a phony. We planted him there. Victoria Nuland, Susan Rice, Barack Obama, Joe Biden planted him there. And an oligarch that started a TV show that he hosted by the new name of the show became the actual political party that he ran in. Unbelievable. Rhonda, what did you have there? I'm sorry. Yeah, they misunderstood America first. Yeah, well, we thought he'd be all about the country. He kept saying America first, but I don't really know what that means. I have no idea what that means. Oh my gosh. Are you bleeping kidding me? This can't be true. Holy crap. All right. We're kind of running against the clock here, aren't we? It's probably because I was late. I understand. But this is it. We are not going to see an end to war because I have this fear. I believe Donald Trump is going to take care of Ukraine. So I think that's going to be not take care of them financially. I think they're going to be business partners with us, like Lindsey Graham was talking about. I think Russia-Ukraine war is going to be over. And until a Democrat president comes in, I don't think we'll have a new war, but we will. We'll have a new war. We'll have a new pandemic. We'll have a new something for them to milk this system. Yeah. 5 minutes in the corner for you. Don't threaten me with a good time. You know what's not in the corner? Life, bills, kids. I will gladly spend 5 minutes in the corner. Thank you very much. I will go isolate in my room. I will be just fine. 2 minutes. Happy as a clam. Oh, yeah, right, Rhonda. There will be something they can save us from, right? Because they needed you to believe that Russia invading Ukraine was a threat to us, a threat to Western democracy. No, it isn't. Never has been. And as a matter of fact, I think I played it for us a while back. It was a historian that was talking about essentially from 1991 to now, how we have completely screwed Russia over again and again and again and again and again. And Russia the entire way was playing ball. They were like, okay, yeah, whatever we need to do to get, not have war. Sure, dude. Yeah, let's play along. Actually, Russia was like, dude, I'll be a part of NATO. Hell yeah. We're all going to defend each other. I like this plan. We screwed Putin over. And again, oh, dude, where did you go to school? Where did you live? Where you thought Russia was the good guy? Russia isn't the good guy or the bad guy. Russia's Russia, and they are threatened, literally threatened by NATO, almost on a bi-yearly basis. More countries come in, more missile systems go in. Remember the missile systems that Clinton put in? They're right on the Russian border. I'm not saying that Russia should have invaded Ukraine, but I'm telling you this. I understand why they did. I get it. Totally get it why. And they all could have been avoided. But the thing is, here's the deal. It could have been avoided, and Russia would have had to have been like, okay, I'll trust you guys this time. I trust you guys not to screw me over this time. They did. Remember they used to call it the Putin price hike? Oh, gas, everything else. The Putin price hike. Oh, the prices are up because of Putin's unprovoked invasion of Ukraine. I'm doing this. Yeah. Remember when Iran wasn't. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going over that tomorrow, dude. There's literally genocide happening. Tulsi Gabbard should be able to. And I'm not kind of like the Purge movies. Remember those? Terrible movie. But they, get to go get away with crime. I think Tulsi Gabbard should be able to just smack Hillary Clinton in the face with a big salmon. Pow. Big fish. Big fish. Pow. For calling her a Russian asset. Because she backed Assad. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow because Tulsi was right. And so was Donald John Trump. He was right from 10 years ago when he said, well, okay, what's on the other side of Assad? Is that better or worse than Assad? I mean, do we know? He goes, I think it's worse. And he was right. Because thousands of Christians are being slaughtered, tortured and slaughtered right now, today, right this minute. So we will talk about that. Russia. Anyway, you guys are great. You guys are fantastic. I know it's me. I will not be late tomorrow. I'm on it. You had to pay to see that. Anyone paid. Yeah, you just put it on pay-per-view. And all the money goes to whatever. Pick a charity. Go for it. Yeah. All right. You guys are awesome. Thank you for playing along. We'll do this tomorrow at noon. We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow at noon. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for playing along. You guys are the best. And we will see you tomorrow right here on In Other News. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.